Right. What's going on, nerds?
Do I need to have a chat with you guys?
No, go ahead and go, man. I don't even know what they're talking about, bro.
Oh, you don't know what the DM's talking about when he calls your ass out?
No, I don't know what they're talking about. They're making up some fake animals and shit, bro.
Did you write this content here on Roll20?
Did I? Did I write this?
I hope so.
Yes.
I've been ready, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Ugh. You just throw up in your
I
mouth?
don't think we'll need Roll20 today, just because we're not really doing anything with maps right now. You guys don't necessarily have to sign into it.
But I
I'll
need a
just be on it
visual.
anyway.
Wait,
But I need the visual. I need to see.
Someone
Oh,
should
No, that's
well.
post the link for that stream.
As we left off last time, during last session, you guys woke up at your campsite. You traveled back to Oakhurst. You turned in all of the
stuff.
medallions, the pendants
Yeah.
that you had taken off the dead bodies to the mayor, and received the compensation for each of the items that you had brought back to him. You also let him know about Bellic and what his plan was with the Gulthias tree, or at least what you had discovered he was trying to do with it. You let him know that the twig blights were on the surface. They were grown there because of the seeds that the goblins had been throwing out with the winter and summer fruit. You showed him the needles that you had procured from one of these twig blights during one of the attacks, and told him that these were what was causing the livestock with the piercing wounds. In Kalazan, you showed him the marks that were left from you being attacked by them. You let them know about the loss of everyone, but that you were able to save at least Sharwin. You let them know about Sir Bradford, who you found out was the husband of... I don't remember her name now, and that's a real problem.
I'm gonna change headphones real quick. 2 seconds.
Ayela's husband, as she opened the locket to give
hear
you the
yeah.
the necklace portion, Callie, since you could not put the ring on your finger as the token that was granted for your deeds here in Oakhurst. From there, Grove decided to try to hand the whistle off, the Nightcaller whistle, and upon doing so, hearing the child that he tried to grant the whistle to blow the whistle, Kalazan panicked and tried to rally everybody up into the carriage as quickly as he could to get you all out of town as fast as possible. Meanwhile, Jin had gone and grabbed the whistle back and had brought it, taken it from the child. You guys sped out of Oakhurst fast with the panic of what may be transpiring behind you, and journeyed your way back to Seaton to drop off Sharwin. You said your goodbyes to Urki and parted ways once you got to town. Jin and Vesla, I believe, went to drop off Sharwin to Logan and see him back. You guys, he gave out the reward to Jin to give to the rest of you, and then Kalazan, you were at the back eddy half sleeping, half kind of paying attention, more meditating, contemplating on everything you've just seen, while trying to ignore the crowd cheering and chants of the events of Grog Bash were going on. Grove, you and Fred decided to set up a little spot and stall to play the shell game, basically, and we're slowly making some money here and there as you watched a new a person in town that you hadn't seen before on your venture in. You all stick out like sore thumbs, definitely do not have the attire of the local Seton population, but still friendly enough in the crowds that people come and gather and play with you. And Kai, you tried to walk off, unceremoniously failing to pickpocket a child's stuffed animal that they had won at one of the games. You blended back into the crowd and huddled around by Fred and Grove shortly before we left off with the pie eating contest being called and all of the contestants being summoned to their tables. What Fred, Grove, and Kai, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to eat pie, right? You said that the contest
You signed
started.
up for the you signed up for the contest.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking gather up all the gold I earned. Fair.
Give me 1 second.
You said, hey, wait, hold up.
You earn about 75 gold pieces.
Wow.
Yeah, last time you already said that. You said that I earned up that little bit, so I already added that, thankfully.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I had given you a quantity.
Yeah.
Now they're at the pie eating contest right now.
They are not yet. They are kind of just gathering themselves at this point. They have not fully set off for the pie eating. They are still kind of closing up shop that they had set up.
Honestly, it was just me. Fred was just sitting there.
I was just sitting there. I was relaxing.
And Kai was there as well.
He joined us. I told him to come
Yeah,
over.
we were playing cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I took 15 of your gold, I think.
Yeah, you did.
What a way to meet.
Wait, Fred's there too, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you guys both look like? Out of curiosity.
I'm 40. Oh, what I was, I forgot.
And the dimensions
Oh
already kicking
God, yeah,
Damn, old age sets in quick.
in.
yeah, it did. So I'm a 5'11" dude, male, with hazel eyes, with white hair, and like I'm a 43 actually, 43. I'm about 165 pounds. So, and I have like these robes that you can tell they're a little bit of expensive. They have like a burgundy color, but they're dirty because freaking Jin had me crawl through some shit. Well, did we clean up, right? We cleaned up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So you can tell they've been through some shit.
I don't know if you guys did. You guys kind of just enter town.
Oh yeah. So never mind. I'm dirty. No, I
Yeah.
went to get clean. No.
No,
I didn't.
And Grove immediately checked out the pie eating contest area and some of the games, and then set up shop, and then kind of were
Yeah,
just chit chatting with each other for a little bit.
You never went.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have like I guess this air of I won't say air superiority, but like I have like robes on that you can tell they're pretty noble-ish, but they're very dusty. So I look like a noble beggar right now, I guess, until we clean up. And like I said, I'm 40 with white hair. Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I look.
I'm a cat person. I have like a panther looking face, black fur, some green eyes. I'm only 5'6", so I'm pretty short.
Shoot, I'm taller than you.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I'm the shortest one of the group. So I'm pretty short. I got some leather armor on, and then covering that up is like a black cloak. It's kind of like a cape.
Okay. So yeah, guys, just gonna kind of pull you aside and
How do you look? I forgot.
He looks
I'm just
12,
gonna-
all right.
yeah, exactly. I'll copy and paste that fucking blob.
Okay.
I was gonna say, you two look out of place, and that's coming from me. Where are you from?
I honestly forgot the continent we came from. We came from overseas.
Yeah, I forgot where it came from.
I don't think we ever came up with a name for
I don't know.
that.
You guys, I don't think either of you two talked to each other about what that was, where that was.
Yeah, I
No.
forgot where we came. So, oh wait, I had a name, but I forgot.
I was a nomad, so technically I just came from a continent. From overseas. I didn't really come from a set
Technically,
place.
he just spawned into existence. He doesn't even.
Well, that's a hell of a story.
People think he's a time traveler, but he's really a bard, but he's really a geologist.
But he's also a
Um,
tabaxi with Down syndrome.
International cat
what's-
of mystery.
what's around? I forgot. I gave you a city a long time ago.
Typically the planet.
Thanks, guy. Well,
Yeah, you
I'm from over there on the planet, on the other side of the planet.
We're both from across the sea.
Yeah, you can see that he's uncomfortable talking about where he's from, and I get uncomfortable. I put my head down, like, hey, I don't want to talk about it. I don't like that place.
Okay. No,
Come up with a
no,
continent.
no worries.
I'm from Landvia, the land. Via
We'll leave it at
ocean.
that,
The land next to the ocean over there.
Oh, Nextdoria.
Out of game.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of game. Oh, you said somewhere in Faerun.
I did say Faerun. Now, yes. Now that you're right. So somewhere in Faerun. I don't want.
Born with a silver spoon up your ass.
Correct. I did. I sent you a message, right? It should be in you.
Yeah, it's in your backstory. Dude.
God damn it.
That's why those things exist.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
You made
I have
this
it.
character.
I did. Yeah.
Ask a
See, I did write something. I remember now. I knew I wrote something. I was smart. I put stuff
I
down
wrote
on
my
the
clan
paper.
name, and that's it.
But yeah, so I'm from Faerun. That's what it was. Somewhere in Faerun.
Got it.
Have you been? Have you been there?
I don't really remember.
Good.
If I have, it's sometime in the last 15 minutes or 68 years, so, possibly.
That doesn't matter. It's all good. You don't, nothing to see there. No, it's
Wait.
yeah, it's boring.
I saw. Wait, did you say 68 years?
I mean, sometime between the last 15 minutes and 68 years, sure.
What?
How old are you?
Well,
Bro
I'm
was
at least
visibly confused.
I'm at least 6.
Well, you're
talking to
you're
a
pretty
child
tall.
right now?
You're as tall as you're 6.
I mean, no, at least 6.
Oh. Would I know? We know what he is, right? Like based on.
I'm a human. I don't look not human-y.
Oh, okay.
He looks like every other person if you really want to.
Yeah.
I think he stopped counting because he's my height, and he's at least 6.
He also just said the 68 years thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not. This is loud too. You can hear it, by the way.
yeah. We're
Guys,
just
I
talking,
can-
and brother,
I
you just
can
say,
hear you, by
I
the
don't know.
Yeah. Sorry, I do this. It's cool. I talk out loud. Sorry.
Sounds
What-
kind of inconvenient
So-
if you're trying to be sneaky, but you know.
Well, see, he's the sneaky one. Not I just snap fingers and magic happens. I think.
He's the magical one. I'm the sneaky one.
So you guys don't talk while he sneaks, or
I mean, I can talk well.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what are you?
well, that's very broad. Hi, my name's Kai. I am the reigning pie eating champion contest for 6 years in a row, so you know, I'm at least 6, and yeah,
That's
just a normal guy.
What are you doing here? What brings you to here?
Well, obviously, I'd going for year number 7.
I'm about to say he said the pie eating contest.
Are you? Oh, for the pie eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on.
No,
Ding
I
on.
was already gonna win.
I don't know. I seen this man eat. He looks skinny, but
Yeah, I'm 165 pounds of stomach.
That'd be one very large individual organ.
It works. It you'll see.
by the way, we are part of a group called the Black Cat Gang.
No, we're not. Don't listen to him.
Oh, no, all the
No. He's part of that by himself.
I'm interested in hearing more about this Black Cat Gang.
Yeah.
Well, see, we are a adventurer group. We just came back from a great adventure where we befriended a dragon, fought a magical evil guy, destroyed an evil tree, and saved a town.
This town.
And as you're saying this
Right?
out loud, you
Yeah.
have
I'm like
two
sitting up
people
on
from
top
the
of the
crowd turn, stop, deadpan stare at you wide-eyed and go, "You befriended a dragon."
I'm gonna like get on top of the table and be like, "Gather around! I got a tale for you all."
But we're heading to watch the pie eating contest. You should...
Then after the pie eating contest, I'll have the
Dragons
story.
aren't real.
Yeah.
They're just made up to scare us.
Hey, Cat,
they are
your
real.
mom's a dragon.
Can I take like a fucking little like a silver or like a bronze coin and kind of like flick it hard at them?
No.
If you want to waste a piece of copper, you absolutely can. You can throw the money at the heckler. I don't know why you do it in this order, but okay.
No, I'm taking it and flicking it really like as hard as I can at the forehead.
Yeah. Roll d20.
Let's go.
Add your dex.
Add my dex.
Yeah.
11.
11. You go to flick it. It hits him, but not in the forehead. It hits him in the chest.
Hey, thanks for the
He's like,
coin.
"What
It's
the-"
kind of like I don't have to pay for your mom now.
It kind of seems like you should have let the town burn.
Yeah. Girl, get down. We need to eat some pies. Come on, like adventure later. I don't think that was the right time for you to do that.
Yeah. I'll do it at the bar.
Sure.
I hop down. And I'll fucking start heading over there.
All right. You walk with the crowd to the western end of the town, out back by the back eddy. You see a large table that is set up, and in front of that table are smaller tables that have a ton of pies, about 12 pies each. You figure, and you see the woman that you gave the money to enter into the contest, motioning to 4 other people to take their seats. You see a fairly decent crowd of people coming to watch and cheer on. The sound of the crowd chit-chattering, and some of the voices you hear over talking are they know one of the contestants. You hear rumors of, like, you know, the pie eating champions in town, like, you know, have you ever seen him? And just silly commotion. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go and ask the lady where my spot is.
Ah, yes. You have this seat here, and she
I'm
she
following
motions you
Jason.
down. You see, as you get closer, you see a half orc. You see a female elf. You see a tiny drow, and then you see a.
When you say a
You
tiny
see
drow, the
a-
first thing that came to mind was, I'm a chicken hawk!
You see a larger man, a little bit rotund and heavy set, and he is sitting closest to where the woman points Fred to sit down. And she goes, you can go sit next to Ruddock. And then she sees you two also walking up, and motions you guys to your seats, proceeding down next to Fred.
As we walk up, I'm telling our newfound friend of the great adventure and like how our party defeated the guy. And just like babbling on. Like even if he's not listening, I'm still babbling on.
Okay.
You know, guys keeping pace and sort of excited, but also playing around a little bit.
As you guys take your seats, you see.
I do want to sit next to Fred though, because he called me out and fuck around, find out, bro.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Sure. Sure. Grove, you get the end seat. Fred, you are
Very nice.
next to Ruddock. Ruddock. You get Kai sat in between you two, and the woman walks up to the front of the area and says, "Welcome, welcome. We all come here." She says, "Once a year we pride ourselves in all that we have, and the gluttons of us for punishment of sweets and sorrows. Once again, the pie eating contest is here." And she goes down the line and says where the first 4 are from, and gets to you two and mentions to you two. And she looks to the side of the stage and nods her head to bring up 4 sets of people that come now and take in between the tables. There's a gap in between all of them, and these people fill in these gaps and start grabbing the pies and putting them in front of each and every one of you. They look to be just regular apple pies.
Nice.
And
My favorite.
Wait a minute, apple pies?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They place them all down in front of you, and the woman turns back and says, "On the sound of the horn, you may start. You may use your hands. You may just dive face first. You may do however you please, but they must go in your mouth. You must swallow it completely before you can move on to the next. We will be watching. We will be looking for funny business. Keep it clean." And
Let's go, Champion Kai!
the crowd starts cheering and banging and stomping.
Woo! I got you, bro.
She walks off over to the side of Grove's end of the table.
You can do it!
And she puts her arm up and looks over at 2 of the guards who have brass horns at the ready, and she drops her hand and they blurt the horn.
Do-do-do-do.
Okay. You all make it through the first one fairly easily. You have a lot of excitement, and you guys haven't really had a whole lot to eat today yet. This is basically only your second eating, so you guys are feeling pretty hungry already. So you all make it through the first one pretty easy. You look down the line and you see everybody, not at the same time, but you see pies start to get handed out from the tables back to replace the ones that you've taken. Now I need you all to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Don't feel me now. Go and save.
Oh, well, I'm fucked.
It was 16.
I got a
Okay.
9.
Fuck.
Russ, what did you get?
From the sounds of it, I think he got a 1.
Grove, what'd you get?
Bro.
He had a.
And that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Called it.
So, Grove.
How do you want to do this?
Your character dies from ingesting too much.
You dig in, and this apple pie, you're not sure why. Maybe it's just the way they cooked it. Maybe it's the difference with the seasonings, with the cinnamon or something, but it doesn't agree with your stomach. And you, after triumphantly getting your first pie down, you start to get about a quarter of the way into the second one, and while you're eating it, it's just a sudden, you don't even realize what's happening until it's too late. And with the pie also comes a sizable fur ball right back into the tray that you are currently eating out of.
I eat it again. I throw it and start eating it again. I'm like,
You a nasty motherfucker.
As you start to eat it, you hear the woman go, "That's it. Nope. You have to keep it down." And
Damn.
she says, the one, we already have one down. After you do that, you have two more people. The tiny drow, you see shortly after you, they couldn't do it. The ambition that they had has lost out completely to overestimation, and you see them kind of just shake their head and just get up, push the pan away. You see the orc gets just about through I2, and something happens to the tray he's trying to eat it out of, and he goes to take a bite and tries to use the pan almost sneakily to hide an upchuck, but as he puts it back down, he couldn't hold it the second time he tried to save it, and just lets it go into his tray. And the judge, you see, point them out, and she goes, "Oh, that makes 3 down, but we still have quite a few left."
Can I sit in front of him and eat my hairball?
Oh God!
I just stare down to start eating it.
Yeah. Sure, you could totally continue to eat the hairball pie that you have left.
Yeah.
That means O and Kai, you both get through. I think, because you had over a 10, right?
No, I had a 9.
No, you had a 9. So Kai, you're the only one that makes it through. But you still have, the larger rotund human who made it, as well as the.
Or fuck that fat fuck. While I'm eating my pie, I'm just looking for it, like eyes locked, every bite.
Hey, little man, when I'm done eating this pie, I'm gonna eat you too.
Mic off.
You make it through your second pie. I need you to roll another Constitution saving throw.
All right. $17.
Move. You see the other human female tap out about 2.5 through. You and the rotund man are still in the game, going bite for bite, keeping pace with each other, and managing to get through now 3 pies. Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Let's go 3 for 3, baby.
Of course, one of my rules would now fuck me.
It's a 19.
Yeah, he fucking fails.
Yeah.
He gets halfway through 4, and he instantly just, you can see him slowing down, and about 3/4 of the way through, he looks at you with just bewilderment and can't continue to stuff his face. He sits there and like tries to shake it and like psych himself back into it, and takes another bite, and the look of regret hits his face almost as fast as his cheeks puff out, and he tries to hold back but ends up hurling all over the table in front of him. You are the last man standing.
I'm gonna stand up and clap for myself.
I forgot I got pole 10, dude. I'm so upset. I could have made
I
you roll
forgot
a
about
5.
that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have gotten yourself out of that one. But
That's fun.
and once again, that brings us to the end. Thank you all. We have our winner, Kai. And you hear everyone.
Kai!
You hear cheers. You hear people screaming, and you hear the grumbles of people who had been. You can tell had taken little side alley bets with each other. The judge comes over and hands you an amulet that has a bite out of like an apple, and she says, "To our winner goes the spoils," and she says, "It's the metal of glutton," and she lets you know that with that, if you hold it and like crush it in your hand, it will give you a advantage on a Constitution save. It's a one-time use.
Okay. I'll take it and then kind of turn and bow. And thank you. 7 years. Some of you said that this wasn't possible, but I did it. Thanks to me.
Thanks.
And then I'll just hop down and walk back towards the table. Is that like an actual item that I can pull from, or do I have to just add it in as a custom?
I don't think that's. This was kind of one of those things I was just like, I'm just gonna give him a prize to do something with. Let me.
The what?
Can't believe I fucking that one in that.
I'll let you know later.
Okay.
I don't
But
remember.
basically, I have a one-time advantage on a con save.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And you guys jump down Calzan. You watch both Jin and Vesla talking to the bar owner Skylar, and then you watch them walk off and go into two separate rooms down the hall. In between your resting of eyes, what are you doing?
Ordering a drink.
Okay. You flag down the waitress, and she comes over and says, "Yes, what can I get for you?"
What is your finest ale?
Well, we have the Seaton honey mead.
I'll take a honey meat, please. I was using the wrong voice at first.
This is what you get for trying to be a side character.
So she walks off back behind the bar, and you still see the crowd cheering and ranting and raving, and some of them have kind of split off. Some of them want to go outside to go do other stuff, and you see two gentlemen who are sitting there across from a table from each other, and each time they take a sip, the other one punches the other in the face, and then they trade. So the one that just punched has to take a sip and take a punch. And you see this go on for a couple rounds before one of them gets knocked out cold. And the crowd erupt in cheers. And as he's getting carried away by two of his friends, the waitress comes back with the mug and says, "Here's the honey summer sampler. You let me know if there's any food you want or anything else."
Galazan points to the guys. What are they doing?
That is grog bash. You fill a mug with a bunch of different alcohols, and then you take a sip and get punched. The first one to pass out either from being too drunk or from getting knocked out loses.
Galazan nods and hands her a couple gold coins. Takes the drink and walks over to him. Sets the drink down and says, "Care if I join?"
You see a bunch of people kind of step back as you enter the circle that is around this table. The gentleman that won the last game goes, "Nope, not playing this one. I'm out." And a large Goliath come and sit across the table from you and said, "I would like to play."
"What is your name, friend?" "I am Galazan."
"I'm Thickus."
"Thickus? Pleasure." And he grabs him by the wrist and arm and shakes his hand, and then he sets his drink in front of him and says, "Shall we begin?" Fucking Thickus.
Absolutely.
Goddamn.
Thickus Manicus.
So, this one, Kyle, you're going to roll a Constitution save.
Okay.
The first one's low. It's just one because of... It's just a pretty easy one. 19, yeah. And then I'm going to roll to attack. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I gotta roll a Constitution save. Oof. Just barely made it. You get to roll for attack.
It's not 20, bro.
Nice.
Let's
Roll a
fucking
d4,
roll,
double it. Roll a d4, add your strength, double it.
Hold on, I gotta find my D4. It's in this little tin. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, there it is. And you said add your strength?
Yeah.
9.
Alright. $22.
22 to hit.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. That is 18.
Alright. 22 hits. Like 4 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Oof. This is getting rough.
22 hit.
That hits.
Uh, 4. Oh, plus strength, right?
Yep.
7.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution save.
That plus 3. 15.
15 does not make it. I only rolled a 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Just hits. So you chug your drink, the last of it, and you stand there, and you start to see 2 of them. And you're not sure why, but it looks like they're about to play patty cake. But instead, you get rocked and fall backwards. And everybody just like ants scatters away from you as you come crashing to the ground. You hit the ground and the air leaves your body and it snaps you back awake, but you are very dizzy and disoriented. And you hear the crowd scream in an uproar, and a bunch of people come and pat you on the shoulder and like, you know, try to get your attention. They're like, are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah, I've been better, but I'm alright.
And you see them wave another 2 people over, and they help get you upright and sitting up, and they bring you back over to the corner bench where you had been sitting before, and lay you up, sit you down and lay you up against the wall, and like they're like, how many fingers am I holding up?
Yes.
Okay, that works. I think it's good. You
Did
see...
I win?
No, I don't know if you were close. This game's a little hard to judge sometimes.
Dang. Well,
And,
it was a
you
good
see
battle.
the waitress bring over a giant mug, but it's just filled with water. Here, drink this. It will help a little.
Thank you. And he starts to drink. Refreshing.
Mic off.
Kai, Fred Grove, what are you guys doing leaving the pie eating contest?
I want to go get washed.
I got my shit
All
right.
right.
Clean. I heard.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I'll invite the champion out for drinks at the tavern.
Ooh.
And also he can meet the Black Cat Gang.
Gold. Gold.
All right. You guys head towards the back eddy. Fred, you wander off and head towards the bathhouse area.
Oh, I thought, doesn't the inn have bath also?
Yeah, so you guys like split ways when you get to the back eddy. Like there's other doorways in. You don't have to go through towards like the front bar section. There's like other doorways back where you can enter, where it's kind of
Okay.
more towards the bathroom area, and other places like towards the back of the inn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and I need some change of clothes, don't I? technically, if I'm gonna wash my clothes.
Unless you want to wear them wet.
Yeah. Where am I gonna get a?
But I would say, knowing who you are, and
I'll have a change.
you have a spare set that you carry in your bag.
Okay.
A spare set of at least like robes.
Yeah, that works.
It's not the fancy set, but it'll get you by.
Right. It's
Yo, what the
my
fuck?
like. What?
My Xbox and shit just turned itself on. Freaked me out. My bad.
That boys, they're starting to take over. They've learned how.
Unplug it.
We're doomed.
Unplug it.
No, it's figured out how to generate power now. Look, it turned
Dude.
itself on.
Dude, the AC unit I have on it, and next to it, I have a little light thing. When I was sleeping the other night, those turned on their own too. Freaking me out now.
Your house is haunted.
Hey, I came from you. Got bored fucking with the cat.
Yeah, I got bored fucking with the cat. Doesn't like dogs, so like they went to your house. Go fuck your shit up.
That's okay. Wait until they go to sleep. I'm gonna fuck them. Damn, I'm out of pretzels.
Grove, you and Kai enter in right as Kalazan is getting picked up and helped walk. You see him with two people on either side because he's a pretty big dragonborn, helping carry him with his arms wrapped around two people either side, walking back to the bench.
There's one of them right now.
He looks like he just got handled.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a good reason behind it.
You see the waitress run by you and bring the water to Callie.
I kind of stopped real quick. I'm like, hey, what happened to my lizard friend?
Oh, he played Grogbash. Lasted a good couple rounds, but got knocked out.
Can I see who did it?
Yeah, you see a towering 9-foot Goliath that is sitting at the table currently with people like cheering him on.
I'm so glad he didn't join the pirating contest.
Are you saying that he could have beat you?
I mean, I do have 6 years of experience, but that guy's pretty big.
I'm sure you could take it on.
How many rounds is 10 minutes, Jake?
Each round is 6 seconds.
You lasted 2 minutes.
Kalazan, after drinking the water, Kalazan gets up, rubs his face, walks back over to the Goliath and says, I want a rematch. And he casts Shield of Faith on himself.
Shield of Faith, if I'm not wrong.
It gives plus 2 AC.
Just a magical shield forms around him. Go ahead, punch me again.
Yeah, you see, take his look at you, and he is in a look of shock, and he goes, "Fuck it, all right, let's go." And he motions, puts his arm up and says, "We're doing it again!" And the crowd erupts in cheers, and you feel about 7 different hands slap you on your shoulders and back, and you can hear him cheer and going, "Holy crap!" And kind of like also like pushing and shoving you forward back towards the table.
He's fine. I think.
I mean, he's swirly.
The Goliath will take the first sip, or the first chug,
I lean
and
over. You're supposed to be the calm one.
passes the Constitution saving throw. Go ahead and roll your attack.
All right. 23.
That hits. You grin and strike him in the jaw, and he sits there and takes it. And you can't tell if he's getting dizzy or anything. Like he still has a straight looking face, and you can't tell like if he's even getting drunk off this.
At this point, Calazan's eyes go into slits.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
But anyways, about that drink.
19.
19, you pass.
Yeah, just want to grab a beer and kind of watch this now.
You see,
the first two drinks are on me.
He goes to swing at you, and this is the first sign that you've seen him not under a composure. He goes to swing at you, but just goes wide.
Calazan kind of raises one eyebrow and then shrugs and goes for his. Jug, big man.
He shakes his head, takes another sip, another chug, triumph, like, in rage. Go ahead and roll attack.
That is 19 plus 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
24.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll damage. 3. Plus, you said strength, so 6.
You strike him in the face, and you see blood start to come from his nose. Roll Constitution for me.
22.
You you take another giant chug in defiance, staring him down.
I had that
when
water,
you
bro.
Come back. And that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Just
Yeah.
hits. Just hits with the Shield of Faith.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Con save. Plus 3. 17.
No, it's your turn to do.
Oh, it's my turn to hit?
It was your turn to hit, because he just hit.
So that'll be a 19 to hit then.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
He got a natural 20 on his con save.
Jesus. 7 damage?
The first and only good roll I'll have all night, really. What was that?
7 damage?
Okay. Oof. You see him start to stumble. He takes the last of his mug's worth of just an amalgamation of different meads, ales, and even some harder distilled type of like whiskeys, and you hit him, and he stumbles back and kind of shakily comes back to the table and grabs another mug and takes another sip before that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Ugh.
He said, ugh.
Roll your Constitution save.
18. I need my light on.
Ooh, okay, just making it.
Oh, yeah! It goes up as we keep drinking, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked next round, dude.
Yeah. He's been just barely making it every time on his con save. It's been his, like, going to attack that has failed.
Well, he would have hit me with that 19 if I didn't have Shield of Faith on.
If you didn't have shield, yeah. That's not gonna make his Constitution save though. He rolled an 8.
Oof.
Yeah, he's not making his Constitution on that one.
I'm lucky because I'm
Well, how
proficient
high
in
it is.
Constitution, so it adds a +3. That helps a lot.
Yeah, I've been rolling like 16s and 15s, and he's got a +4 con. So he's been making it. So he fails that. What was your 2 attack?
I didn't roll to attack. That is 18,
I hope you miss.
22.
Damn it.
Dude, I
It
got a
would've been so much
+5
funnier.
hit.
It would have been so much funnier. So instead of, I was hoping you were just gonna miss and him like go to like duck back away from it and just like crack his head back and stumble, but no, you actually hit him. I thought it would be funny the other way, but because he failed his con save, he is absolutely pissed drunk at this point, and you punch him, and it's enough at that point. The combination of being pissed drunk after as many as he's put down, and the concussion that you're now inflicting on him, basically. And he stumbles back, goes to put his weight on a table, and snaps the table and crashes into the ground. And the gasp from the crowd as you have fallen down, come back, and taken out the giant Goliath. With people... Did you see that? And...
Like it all.
Everybody patting you on the back and cheering for you.
Kalazan stands up and is like, ha ha! But then he leans over and helps to pick up the Goliath. How bad is his hit points?
He has an okay amount left. He'll be fine after a rest.
Okay. I was gonna say I'll heal him if he needs.
He wasn't like down on HP so much as it was the combination
alcohol.
of getting shit hammered real fast.
Thecus, are you okay, my friend? Do you need aid?
I'm lovely.
He helps him up. Come, let's get some water. You are a true warrior.
And you guys stumble off over to a table, and the waitress comes and brings both of you more water.
During all the cheering, I kind of stand up. No, well, first, I want to go over and be like, how much is each beer?
It's 3 silver for
3 silver?
the mead. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna fucking jump up and be like, that was my friend! Drinks on me! First round!
And you hear everybody just get rowdy, and all of the steins and mugs go up in the air, and just raucous cheering and stomping in excitement. Hi, what are you doing?
I was gonna stand up and yell, "Here, here, for the leader of the Black Cats!"
What are the black
I'm cool.
cats?
Like what? You know, the group that you and
They're still trying to get used to the name.
Calazan looks very confused and goes, "He's the
He's
only
drunk.
cat. He's the black
drunk.
cat."
He's drunk. It's all right.
It makes sense. Plus, he's been hit a couple times. He might have just forgotten. That he
Yeah.
agreed to it, you know?
You can hear the chanting and the rhythmic slamming. You can almost feel it in the building back where you are, and you hear Calazan's name, or what sounds like it, reverberating down the halls.
I'm gonna wash my balls real quick and get down there.
Priorities. I respect.
Priorities.
Yeah.
So I guess what he's doing there,
We're gonna.
I'm gonna try to gather a group around and start telling a story and doing like almost like a performance of our adventure
Of course.
of the Black Cat Gangs.
Of course you do. I gotta take a small break. I gotta take the dog out and feed her and do all that stuff real quick. So come back like 5:45, 6 o'clock.
All right.
Okay.
What time is it
All right.
now?
It's like quarter
5:13.
of,
So
Okay.
like 30 to
Past
45 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna
so
eat
like
some ice
40,
cream.
30, 45 minutes. Come back.
Dude, ice cream.
I'm gonna eat coffee flavored ice cream.
Ooh, coffee flavored ice cream.
Savage.
Not
Oh,
bad.
are you
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump on that too.
All right, I'll be back.
Are you back, Rust? You already went through everything?
Yeah,
You saw everything? That was a quick
Not
week,
every-
huh?
not everything. It was only 6 days.
It was only what, 6 days?
Yeah,
Yeah, but 6 days was long. When did you start it? When? Last Saturday?
I got to the hotel Sunday night, or was it Monday? It was like Monday afternoon, somewhere around that time.
I will join you in some Call of Duty. Kyle,
Okie dokie.
you joining?
no.
Kyle?
Yeah.
It was.
Play on hardcore because I'm leveling up this dumb EBR.
Same.
All right. Let me see if my Wi-Fi is working.
Okay.
So I'll turn off the hotspot.
Need to save this real quick.
Fuck, dude. Chicken parm looks so good. Holy shit.
Yo, yeah, Kobe, I went and got my car, bro.
From Omar?
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it turns out that man, all I did is literally change the spark plugs and charge it up from another car,
All right,
and it
y'all.
worked.
We're gonna go
There
on
you
a
go. It's
break.
connected.
We're gonna go on a break for a little bit, so we will be back.
Yeah.
We're back at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mic on.
Let me get a.
Fred, Grove, and Callie. Grove and Callie, you
I'm here.
you all get your rooms comped.
Oh, I don't get to finish down
Well,
my
no,
tables?
you do. You get told that your rooms are comped for you, courtesy of Logan as one final thank you.
Neat.
Kai,
Thank you,
and
Logan.
Grove, you guys watch as Calazan helps pick up this giant Goliath, and they both walk off and get water brought to them. Fred, you come around the corner as all of this is finishing up, and you hear Grove jump up on the table and say, "Gather round!"
Oh no. I was hoping to
What
avoid this.
what
This is
are
why I
you
left.
gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the bar and get a drink and act like I don't know him.
I just want you to know I'm also drinking, so it's gonna get real fun.
I've been drinking too, so I'm cutting Grove a look like, keep your mouth shut. I'm gonna drag you off that table.
I'm gonna go to the bar and yeah.
Skylar's sitting back there pouring a bunch of different drinks together and putting a bunch of different grog mugs in for Grog Bash. And you come up and he goes, what you need, man?
Oh, some ale, please.
Yeah, totally got you coming right up. And
Perfect.
he grabs another mug, dumps this flask of ale into the mug, hands it to you, says, 2 silver.
I give him 2 silver.
Cool, thanks. And he just heads back to what he's doing. Grove, what are you doing?
Do I have like a small crowd gathered around? Hopefully all drinking.
They heard you mention to the they're still cheering you on after you announce that you're buying rounds. By the way, that's going to be 15 gold pieces.
Oh, look who paid for it.
Yeah, you paid for it.
No, because it's the money I got from Makai.
You didn't get that just from Kai. You didn't get that just from Kai. That some other just citizens of Seaton and wanderers and travelers
Well, no.
that were there for the festival gave you that money as well.
Oh, yeah. But 15 of it was from Kai.
Yeah.
Kai, I remember we did the game and we did that.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Kai, on this round of drinks. Yeah. So she 50 gold. What are you doing? You do have people cheering for you and surrounding you in ruckus because of announcing that you're buying the round. What are you doing?
So now, I would be like, gather around, for I got a tale of the mighty Black Cat gang went on a great adventure and saved the town of, like, shit, I don't even remember the name. Notes. Did it not save? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, well.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, I know. Fucking word didn't save
So
it.
Calazan says, "What town did you save, little black cat?"
Fine.
Yeah, it didn't say fuck. All right, well, fuck.
It was all cursed.
No! Don't fucking tell him!
Honestly, if you didn't tell me, I probably would have been.
He
Not
would have
counted that
remembered.
direction.
You guys literally just came back from there.
I'm just stupid, all right? I'm sorry.
I mean,
Don't make
it's
fun of my
possible.
retard. I'm special needs, all right?
You know what? We'll leave it up to the die. Roll me a history check.
I'll take that.
You get over a 13.
No, I do not remember it.
It's right there at the tip of your tongue.
I'm
You
a
want to
wonderful
say like
storyteller.
Vinecrest or some shit? It's real close. Flippy, Slappy, Simmons, Swanson, Samsonite.
I kind of like snapped my finger over at guys. I was like, "My friend, this is one of the members, the great dragon that took out the Goliath, but also befriended the dragon in this story."
I don't remember being a Black Hat gang member, but I am part of the Dragonites in the Dragoon Squad.
He's a bit drunk right now.
The Dragoons of Bahamut.
The town we just came from. What was the name? You always remember these things.
The Dragoon Knights took and saved Oakhurst from vile goblins.
And I just kind of interrupt them. Oakhurst. Yes. That was the name. I've been to many cities.
So
many
as
towns.
he's talking,
I'm a wanderer.
Calazan's telling the story too, but in a different part. The Dragoon Knights decided to take the dragon. I was his friend. His name is Calcrix, a good friend of mine. And, the little
So
cat
there we
ran
were,
away for a little
going
bit, but we
down.
killed some goblins.
Hidden ruin, where no one else was.
The crowd is confused. The loud cheering and boisterousness of the party has been sucked out of the room, and you have half the crowd facing one way and half the crowd facing the other way, and then turning almost in unison backwards, and just keep splitting between the two of you, and they don't know who to pay attention to, and your voices are carrying over each other. And there's just the complete sense of confusion amongst the entire crowd. And people start filtering back around the table for Grog Bash.
He's crying. So Calazan walks over, wraps his arm around Grove, and he's like, "And this little fella here ran up and grabbed the skull of the chieftain, brought it back down, and I was like, Calcrix, protect the entrance. And then we fought a tree. A man with a tree? Either way.
Yes.
And then the Dragoon Knights decided to free people that were captured by this evil, vile wizard.
And then we saved the kid that went down there, and it was part of our party members.
Good old Sharwin!
Barbarian.
The waitress comes over to you guys and she goes, I think you may have lost them. Also, could you please get down from our tables?
Oh.
Calazan says, need a hand.
No. I kind of hop down. I'm gonna go play with the game over there. I'm gonna go play Grogfest. I walk up. I kind of go, who wants it?
There's already a match underway, and everyone's like, you could get the winner, I guess, if they choose.
All right, and I take another swig.
Well, this went from I knew what was happening to what the hell.
Yeah, it can be like that sometimes with this group.
Yeah, but you can't
toward the table.
You can't deny that wasn't funny as fuck.
Y'all sitting at the table? No.
Well, I
I'm
think at
still
this point,
standing.
yeah, I
I'm
was gonna say the
I'm
one still
gonna
sitting would be me.
I'm gonna come to you guys, Grove and Calazan.
Are you coming over to join me with the fisticuffs?
Oh no, you already walked off. I'll come to Calazan then. He's just standing there. Well, seems that we have accomplished
Absolutely nothing.
what we set forth to do. Kalazan, don't you agree?
Yes, I would highly agree. Now I would like to partake in the joyous festives of this town. Maybe go explore. Would you be willing to join me?
Yeah. Let's go. Confuse more people. That's all we did.
Let us see if
That
maybe our
is
party of adventurers would stay together and go explore maybe another ruin. Or just this town, whichever.
More artifacts!
What'd you say?
I said more artifacts. You hear Grove is in the back. More artifacts!
Oh, man.
Grove did not understand the drink he was drinking was stronger than he thought.
Yeah.
Mic on.
See, we're used to water because that's all we had out there.
Hi, what are you doing?
Sitting on his dick.
Yeah, I was just drinking a beer. I guess if everyone's going, I have some shopping to do my own. You should probably come with me. Being the champion, 7 years now. I big deal.
Were you saying that too?
The giant dragon guy that said he wants to go look around.
Oh, what was that? Sorry.
You know, I mean, just saying, if you want a guide, you're looking at now it's 7 years running pirating champion, so that's kind of the thing.
He just kind of stares at him for a minute. I'm Kalazan. Who are you?
Oh, I just met your friends. My name's Kai. Are you the leader of the Black Cats, or is that the Black Cat?
He is the only member of the Black Cats. We are the Dragoon Knights.
Huh.
Confuse him more.
Any similarities between the story and your guys' name?
Well,
is it like a
officially-
dual citizenship, or do you guys you partner up? Like, is this like a merging of guilds type of thing?
Officially, we have not come up with a name, so we're all kind of using our own names for now.
Just kind of like throwing stuff at a wall and seeing what sticks. I gotcha.
Aye.
Which one do you think is better?
Well, I mean, I'm just, I'm trying to think about it. There's only one Black Cat.
Start taking a poll.
The whole group is Black Cats, and one's the Dragon Knights, or the Dragoons, and only one of them's a dragon.
Yes. Well, maybe we could find more work or another ruin to explore.
I mean, if you guys have
How tall are
any
you?
empty space in the Dragoon/Black Cats. Wait, how tall am I?
Yeah.
It's like, let me see. It's about 5'10", kind of like medium size.
Okay, so he kneels a little bit so he can be face to face with you. My character's 8 foot.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, now if you have any space in the Black Cat/Dragoons,
The Black Dragoons?
The
Black Dragon Cat.
The Black
Dragoons.
Cat Droons.
Cat Dragoons?
We're the Dragon Cats.
Well, I'm just gonna go with your group for right now. The group that you're all sort of in, I think.
Well, you are most welcome to join us if you are interested.
Yeah, I decide to kind of have places I'm trying to go that are a little hard to get to, and maybe we can work together. It's safety in numbers type of thing, and I'm a pretty handy guy.
Yes,
and do
maybe
cool
we can
stuff.
assist one another.
We're gonna have to work on this name thing for the group, though. I mean,
Oh.
I'm not saying like I'm gonna have to put my foot down, but it's a little jarring.
We will, we'll get all the members together and we'll discuss a name.
Okay, it's fair.
Now, there was something I was going to do.
We're
He
gonna go
starts-
explore.
He starts muttering to himself and he's like walking away. So,
We're gonna go explore.
Well, this group is hard to keep up with.
No, they are. Him and
he turns around as if never hearing Fred and goes, "Oh yes, exploration. We shall see the town. There's a festival. Let us enjoy ourselves."
yeah, I'm already full from pie, so none of that. Yeah, but we can go see what's there.
You had pie and no one invited me? Rude.
I mean, he had a couple bites of pie. Let's be fair.
I had 2 pies.
There's only
Actually,
this
pie.
one.
I
Oh, that's right. You
Before-
did fall out
Yeah,
first.
he was one of the only ones that made it.
I had 2 pies. Correction. Before I bowed out.
That's fair. I mean, when you have as many as me, everything seems like one. So it was an honest mistake.
Yes. Sure seems like it can count.
What are Vin and...
You guys make
No, not Vin. Jin and Vesla do... Oh, yeah, they're in the rooms.
they went off to go into their room. Jin, I believe, gave you your reward from Logan.
Yes.
I think he gave us all.
Yeah, I think we all got them.
Well, he didn't give you or Fred it because you
He
guys.
walked by.
Did he?
Yeah, he said he did.
Okay. I must have forgotten that part.
And that last
so yeah.
part was a bit of a
So
blur.
they went off to go rest and heal their wounds.
Yeah.
So Fred, Kai, and Calazan. Grove, I know you're feeling tipsy. Are you sticking around the bar, or are you
I'm trying to do the fight.
out? Okay.
The fucking fisticuffs.
So
I'm gonna stay pull me aside and fucking be like, hey.
You hear Fred and Calazan talking about going and exploring, but you're buzzing and you're vibing with the crowd and looking to get in on the next game. You 3 wander out into the late afternoon sun with the crowd still running about. The shop's still buzzing with people, and the crowd still of good size through Seaton. What are you guys going to do?
I'm just more so looking at the festival to see what all is going on.
I'm just gonna follow him for now. I'm pretty full. I'm showered, but yeah, I'm curious to see what else is over there.
You guys see some like carnival games like ring toss. There's an archery. There's a like hammer bell game. There's a number of small like carnival-esque type games. Then there's the octagon pugil fight competition going on. You see petting zoo of some of the livestock that they've brought in from the fields, and like small horse rides and stuff that are going on for the kids and stuff like that. And then you have the vendors that are out and about doing different things. Logan's out front of his shop with a small display of general items and goods. He's got some small like trinkets and things that he's selling. You have the potions shop with some of their stuff out in front of their carts as well. The blacksmith's got some. You can hear him still pounding away even during the festival. The slams of the hammer trying to shape out the metal that he's working with. But the town is abuzz, and there's lots of people and kids running about, laughing and having a joyous time.
Calzan heads over to Logan's stand, and he starts to yell out to the crowd, "Come, come, one and all! Come to the shop where the heroes of Oakhurst shop!"
Logan says, "Oh, Calzan, it's so great to see you. Thank you so much for what you did for me."
It was not a problem, friend. Now, to get you back your gold that we've all been given for reward, it's time to make up the money, my friend. So we shall assist you.
You are much too kind, Calzan.
I am a cleric. To help those in need is what I do.
You see a couple people come over and say, "Heroes of Oakhurst," you say?
Yes, we slew the goblins and destroyed the Golthias tree that was corrupting members of their guard, the missing people, as well as destroyed the thistle blights. What are they called? Thistle blights? No.
Twig blights.
Twig blights that were terrorizing Oakhurst's farmers.
Why, that is quite the actual achievement.
Yes, yes.
And
it was all thanks to this man, Logan. He sent us out.
I guess bad situations can turn good.
Very much
Wouldn't have happened if, unfortunate, it weren't for Sharwin going missing. As you explained and he explained, getting into hot water.
Yes, yes, indeed. But to explore and to aid those in need is a reward in and of itself.
Nonetheless, thank you again, Calzan, for helping me get Sharwin back.
Anything for a friend.
And with that, you see a couple other people come over and start looking through his stuff and asking him questions, and he goes back to assisting the customers and trying to find what they're looking for.
Remember to tell your friends, everyone. Logan is a hero, after all.
And what are you guys off to now?
I want to go and we should go try some of those games.
Your choice, Fred.
I want to go play some, I guess, carnival games, like darts and whatever else.
All right.
Like the one with the balloons. That I would imagine there's darts of the balloons there or whatever.
There's ring toss. There's like an archery setup.
Yes, I want to try archery.
Okay.
I kind of stops and looks around. Do I see the kid who's stuffed animal?
Roll a
tore in half.
perception check.
It's 20.
You do see them, and you see the kid and the father kind of trying to like look through the crowd and search through the crowd, but you see them off a ways, back still towards where the pie eating contest was taking place. They it doesn't look like they've spotted you yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of duck around the other side of. Oh wait, where can I? Hold on. Where's chat? What's your name?
The cat?
Oh, your name's not on here. Dragonborn.
Calzan or-
Calzan. Yeah, I just try and keep him in the middle of us.
He's like looking around and he says, "Are you trying to hug me, Kai? It's okay. I don't mind hugs." And he reaches over and hugs him.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, something like that. What it really is though, you see that guy over there, the guy, the little kid, and that long trail of stuffed animal guts that they're holding.
Yes.
Oh, for whatever reason, I feel like they think that's my fault. So I'm gonna keep the peace and just try and stay kind of behind you a little bit.
I think that's my fault. This is
Well,
the man.
Did
Hail
you
to
do
snatch
it?
it from the kid's hands.
Well, technically, it was a little bit of both of us. So, I mean, there's
Well,
responsibility on both sides, but I think
maybe
they
if
think
you
it was mostly me.
apologize, they might forgive you.
I'm just gonna stand right here behind you and.
Calzan starts going into a. Well, back
What
when
have
I
I
was
done?
at the temple, I, just doing the right thing is very important, young Kai, and if I was in the wrong and this was me in your position, I would go and apologize and tell them to forgive me, and if they don't, then I will leave it to Bahamut to guide my next step. And he just starts rambling about the temple and right versus wrong,
And Kai just kind of nods and goes along with it and sort of points in the direction of where we're trying to go and lead it.
Okay. Fred,
Mhm.
you walk up to the archery table, and you see a skinny but scruffy looking man. Says, 5 silver. You get 4 shots per round. Explains that there are 4 different targets set up, and you can see they vary in distance quite significantly. You have one set at 25, 50, 75, and 100 feet. And as each, there's 3 rings. So there's a bullseye, a red ring, and a white ring. The outside ring is 1 point, the white ring is 1 point, the red ring is 2 points, and the bullseye is 3 points. To succeed, you need at least 4 points each round. So either 2 red rings or a bullseye and a white ring. But you need to have at least 4 points with 4 arrows to go to the next round.
Okay.
So 5, I think it's 5 silver.
Yeah. Where my money? I lost. Was it 2 for the other one?
There's 2 for the
Drink, right?
the ale.
570.
2 silver for the ale.
Why can I edit this? Oh, well, there it goes. So silver 5 plus 2, 7. Why can I remove? Hold on. What's going on here?
I don't know.
My D&D Beyond section is stupid. Okay.
All right. So he hands you the bow and he hands you 4 arrows. I need you to
Yeah, my 7 doesn't work.
roll a d20, add your dexterity modifier.
So D20 plus dexterity modifier is
Yes.
2 plus 2.
You get a +2 on it. So roll 4 times and then let me know what the 4 numbers are.
Okay. So there you go. So +2 to each. 4, 20, 15, and 11.
Okay, so you make the first round. You get a bullseye. You get 2 bullseyes, so you score 6 points, and then a single. So you earn 5 points on that one, and the one was pretty good. That's the closest one though. And then he directs you to the one that's at 50 feet. Roll 4 more, and let me know what they are.
All right. 8317. +2, so like 10, 5, 3, and 9.
Every one of the arrows just misses off the outer edge of the target that you were aiming at 50 feet. That's a rough one. That really, I thought you had good promise with that first one.
Yeah, I tried.
He goes,
Well, that's why I don't mess with bows.
he says, better luck next time. Would you like to try again?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. What else is there around here?
There's like a ring toss type game that you know around basically like health vials, glass vials. You throw little wooden rings. Then there's a game where you a metal ball that the blacksmith has fashioned sits on top of a seesaw, and you just slam a wooden mallet down to ring a metal bell at the top.
Okay. I'll try that as well.
Right. That one's only 2 silver.
But what do I win if we win?
The bell, he says, 2 silver, but 5 gold if you can make that bell go off. It's a pretty good height. You've seen a couple people do it, but they look like they were hurling every bit of their weight around to get it up there.
Okay.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right. Roll a d20. Add your strength.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Mic off.
Well.
You get it up about a little over halfway up. You were surprised both at the weight of the wooden mallet as well as how hard it is to get momentum with it at first. But you get it a little bit over halfway up the wooden board.
I like to try again on that one. I wasn't ready. The weight of the.
Absolutely, you get one, two more silver.
Okay, I'm moving on here. Silver. Let me do it again. God damn it, 12. It's not my game. Not my game. You're lucky.
You heave the hammer up onto your shoulder, and you sit there and you think about it, using, trying to use your intelligence and your wisdom about formulating a plan. And you imagine that if you can get it up on your shoulder, and you can kind of do like a small little like hop, you might be able to get a little bit more momentum, or at least make it easier to lift the hammer up and over and get more force to come down. But as you go to enact that plan, you don't exactly get the best footing, and when you try to jump, your foot slips a little bit in the soft soil, and you don't get the momentum up as high as you need. So when it comes back down, you're almost trying to step away from the hammer and just push it away from you instead of swinging it. So you still manage to get it only just about halfway up the board, almost exactly in the same place. And you feel a little dejected at that, because that's where you actually where you tried the first time. So you feel like if you tried, you might be able to get it if you don't mess up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Just throw my hands in the air like that, and I gotta find Calzone.
Mic on.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the rest of it. I'm gonna tell them about my not win.
Easily find the other two.
So
you come back to Calazan rambling on about his time in the chapel.
And you see, young guy, this is why I say you should go and talk to them, because maybe you will find forgiveness. Yes? And he pats him on the head.
Well, that was, very long-winded story. I think I may have learned my lesson, and I might try tomorrow.
All right, I'm proud of you. You are like Grove. You learn hard lessons, and sometimes that is the best. Yes?
Agreed. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Your fancy friend is back.
yeah,
You would?
experience, friend. The experience. That's it. I'm
You
not
want
good at.
experience?
Yes, I want experience.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not good at these types of games. And you see me like I'm defeated. I'm also like, fuck it. I'm like,
This is all that was required to spiral you into a midlife crisis.
Yes, I am. I'm having a midlife crisis. I think I'm gonna pick up painting, guys. Yeah, my wizard, magical wizard painting. Yeah, no.
That's the spirit. Never give
It's,
up. Failure is just a new path to success, my friend.
that's why I'm picking up painting. It sounds perfect. I might be successful there.
Back when I was at the temple, my father once told me that when one door closes, 15 open. So do not fret on the small things. Yes, it might be painful to the heart, mind, spirit, and soul, but if you still fight on, more paths will open in your life, and you'll be able to progress in a different format and be inspired by something new, a passion that fires your heart up like mine.
Yes.
And he goes,
yes,
sorry,
yes.
I'm rambling.
Yeah. Instead of exploring, you're giving live lessons. Let's see again.
I apologize. It just seems to come naturally.
Yes. Where's Grove?
Grove is
You can-
stayed back at the grog bash in the bar.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm asking them. I totally forgot.
Oh.
You know, he wanted to stay to get in fights.
Oh, I feel sorry for him.
Mic off.
I don't know. I mean, that big dude looked big, and then he got beat up. Maybe the leader of the Black Cats can I don't know,
Yes.
strike twice or something. You know how that goes. That old
Yeah.
saying or something.
They might pick him up with less lives, but sure.
So what are you guys up to now? Or Calazan, Fred, and Kai, what are you guys looking to do?
Well, you said that you're trying to go on another adventure. Should we pick up some things for that, or you guys just like wing it?
Do we have another? We haven't picked up another contract yet. We were kind of just enjoying, quote unquote, the festivities, and then yeah. I think I'm ready to pick up a contract. I'm tired of the festivities.
Mic on.
I think I have one enough.
Yes, a contract would be good. If there was others in need of aid, it would be nice to assist. Yes?
But so that's why you guys do it? It's not like for the money and just being
Which is
heroes?
why I do it. I am a cleric of Bahamut. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I kind of just doing it not necessarily for the money either. I'm more in search of knowledge as well as fancier clothes. Or better looking clothes. I really like
How do they look after they've been washed?
He likes more than Lamborghinis.
I really like what you wear in this. How do you keep that shine on it constantly? Like how does it
Oh.
the shimmers and the goes in the light, and you see me like light like a little fire in my hand, and just so I can inspect the glow that it gives.
Well, so these were made from stuff that I found in the forest. Have you ever heard of the Feywild?
Have I ever heard of the Feywild?
Roll a history.
Oh, my history's +6, and yet 13.
You've heard of stories of it. You've heard of it, but there's not any great detail that you know, or massive knowledge that you know of the Feywild.
Okay.
You know, it's got different magic to it than what you understand as magic in this material plane.
Yes. I heard of it, but
Oh, it's
not
it's
more
a
in
really,
detail.
really, really cool place. Everything's like just trees look good and flowers look good. It's just better. You know, it's like if you look around you and you want to imagine the fairy world, just everything looks better. That's kind
Yeah,
of where I got the
that's
stuff for what I'm wearing. It's kind of
it's
common stuff out there. It's not, like all people don't really have like fancy clothes like you do.
how did you get in there as a human?
Oh, it was a long time ago. I kind of, well, so, I mean, it's of a story there. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was somewhere in the forest near my home, and then, just everything was like really, really pretty all of a sudden, and uh, it didn't last for very long, but it did. And then all of a sudden, like a little while later, I was here again. It was, like one of those things.
We need to go back.
I agree.
So yeah, so that's why we go on adventures to.
So we can just like go
So
on
we
adventure
can
to get nice clothes, and I mean, I'm
Yeah,
cool with that.
yeah, and explore and
It's about this
do,
time.
do good as well, like our friend said.
Well, I mean, you might. I don't know. The Feywild's a little. Doing good there is a bit of a nebulous term.
Well, we
Well,
don't
yeah,
have
we
to
can
do
look it
good
up.
there. We could do good along the way. Is just get close from there. Like you don't have to do good there, or bad, or do anything.
Yeah, I mean that would kind of line up with what you would probably do there.
Yeah.
It's about this time that two of the city guards come up to the three of you and they say, "Oh, we found them!"
My God.
And
Good day, guards.
they say, you were the ones that helped get Sharwin back, were you not?"
Yes.
"Excellent. The mayor would love to have a word with you. We were sent to come and find you all and get the heroes for a meeting with the mayor.
Might we go fetch the rest of our party?
There are others already going to get them."
Good. Then we will settle whatever the mayor needs done. Let us go meet him.
So you follow the guards and you get back. You meet up with the others, and the guards lead you to the front of the manor. The sun at this point has gone down. The evening night is now in. A lot of the citizens have dispersed and the crowds are getting a little bit smaller. Off the end of the docks, out behind the back eddy, you see a ship sailing out of the harbor, setting off fireworks as it leaves out towards the ocean. You are all gathered at
Mic off.
the
Mic on.
the front hall. Grove, you've gone along you've come with Jin and Vesla, but they've dragged you away from your possible opportunity to play Grog Bash, and you've had a little bit to drink, so you're kind of a little upset.
I don't want to fight. Why?
We've been granted.
Oh man.
And you just see Jin going, yes, we know. And trying to like kind of, shoot Grove an eye of like, don't, stop being a child.
Are they like dragging me? I'm just like dead weighting my
not
body.
necessarily, but you're behind them, like dragging your feet and like moaning about, you were next up on the table, you had dibs.
Made money.
The guards open the doors and lead you into the manor, into the central building of the town. Inside is it looks almost the same as Oakhurst, but a lot of the drapery is different. The insides are decorated with ribbons and all sorts of banners and things for the festival. And the guards hand you off to the front desk, where you see a small figure who sits behind a small gnome and says, "Oh, the heroes! Ah, great!" And he nods and waves his hand to dismiss the guards, who go back and go sit basically at the front of the doorway. And he goes, "It's great to have you all here. We heard great things from Logan about you. We hope that we could be a new client, shall you say, or to get you more work. We are in need of muscle, and I think with your prestige, as you have been known now around here, the mayor would like to talk to you and inquire some help from you."
Mic on.
Yes, the black cats will help.
Ignore my young friend. He is drunk. What is your name, sir? I am Calazar.
I'm Graji.
And what is the name of the mayor?
The mayor name is you will find Mayor Arnard Gzulim.
Okay. We are
You want that
interested.
spelled out?
Nah, I kind of. You can spell it later and shoot it to me later. Calazan would say, we are interested in your contract. What is it you need aid with?
I think the mayor would rather tell you that himself.
Okay, then we can go and speak with him. Thank you, Graji.
And he nods and motions you into the doorway behind him that leads to a much larger chamber.
Let's go. What's the chamber looking like?
It's well lit. There's the red, yellow, gold banners, ribbons, and decorations about the room in celebration of the summer festival. You see a giant straw sun that has been crafted together and is hanging high above in the center of the chamber. And you can tell walking in that Arnold, he's pacing back and forth, and as you approach, he says, "Ah, great, you are here. That's good news." Here, speaks to you and says, "We have been told of harassment from a group of people outside the gates. They are camped outside, causing. They seemed harmless. Partiers come to enjoy the festival, but I've received reports that they began harassing townsfolk and other visitors. They demanding money, wine." And threatening to put hexes on someone if they don't pay up. Yesterday, that is what we heard. I don't believe it. I believe they're just trying to bully. But I ordered several guards to go scare away the mysterious visitors. They came back, they did not get the job done. When the guards returned, they spoke sympathetically of the visitors, and they had it appeared that they may have been magically charmed to think highly of the visitors, despite what we have heard complaints about. I do not wish for armed conflict. I must make that known now. I do not want them to come of ill will or succumb to injury. But a stern warning message to deliver them. Maybe you can fare better seeing what you did for Logan. If they do not leave before dawn, I will burn their wagons to the ground. Deliver that message to them for me, please. Try to intimidate them. Again, I do not wish for armed conflict. But
if it happens...
But a stern... If they leave, I will look the other way for what you have done. If, however, they bring more harm, well, it won't be good for anyone.
I can be rather enticing. When it comes to intimidation. I will do what we can.
At your size, I would hope so.
We shall scare the shit out of them. Or
That is what
stab
I'm hoping
them.
for. I
Or
wish not for
stab
armed
him.
conflict. I must make that very clear. I do not wish for anyone to get hurt. I just do not want them to be here and harassing our people anymore.
I got you. I see you. Burn their camp down. Got it.
That is the warning for them if they do not leave before sunrise.
You see Grove kind of like leaning forward and backwards, almost trying to keep balance. I got you. I understand.
I'm sure you have all had much fun and celebration at the festival upon your return. I
Yes,
can
your
see some of you
time is
more
not
fun
up.
than others. I hope to keep the joyousness, but please be careful. We do not know if their hexes or curses or whatever they threaten with are actually real.
I have faith in
They have
Bahamut.
artifacts?
Don't know. Maybe they travel a lot, I am sure.
Well, we gotta go, guys.
Let us go. We will settle this. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Mayor.
He thanks you and says, we will make sure to, if they leave, get you sorted out with a proper thank you when you return. Or come dawn. Make sure that they actually leave.
Thank you, sir. And he nods his head forward.
He goes back to pacing, and you can see him mulling over other options and plan Bs and trying to figure out what he's going to do to help secure his people and keep them safe. What are you guys doing?
I'll lean in and say, if you guys just want to skip the fire thing, like I'm skip the fire.
I still got the potion with the fire breathing.
But you can breathe fire?
Kalazan pulls his blade out and says, "Not yet. This is shattered. Fuck, what's his name? Shatterstrike, I think.
Spike?
Shatterspike. I said, I will, if need be, show them what it can do without harming them. We do not want to cause problems for the mayor, but we do want to scare them. And I can be rather," and his eyes go into slits and he goes, "intimidating."
He's a big softy scaling. I kind of like pat him on the back.
He pats Grove, but pretty
I
hard.
fall over. I'm just face first onto the ground now.
You guys head out. You guys are met by the guards who come in and escort you back out the front doors, back out into the main town. Most of the people now have ventured out. You can still hear a loud ruckus going on at the back eddy. Loud chants and screams and stomps and claps and most of the shops around you now you see though are closing up. Most people are back home at this point in the night.
Do we see the people making a ruckus?
You head out of town back the way that you entered in, coming back from Oakhurst, being confirmed by the mayor that the ostentatiously dressed people that you saw dancing and singing and drinking around the set of wagons, the barrel-topped wagons outside the gate, are the people that the mayor has been referring to. And as you head out and the evening grows dark, you see about a dozen men and women that are gathered around a crackling bonfire. They are in good spirits. A few of them are singing and dancing around the fire, while there's others that find happiness in the flasks and wineskins, laying down around the fire, or are leaning up against, are sitting on logs or leaning up against the wagons. You see there are 3 barrel top wagons that are parked at odd angles, and tied nearby to a nearby tree are grazing about a half dozen draft horses, all wearing bright coats with tassels and different bits of leather and tapestry.
Is there any can you tell a discernible leader or something of the sort?
You see an older man standing there with a a decent sized like walking stick staff type looking object that he's kind of leaning on, staring into the fire, just kind of singing a little bit with the others. You see next to him is a female human. A male human is a little bit away from them, and then 9 other male and females interspersed, but everybody all kind of, for the most part, singing in with the older gentleman. What do you do?
Calzan just strides right into the group and walks in and starts talking to the group standing there together.
Welcome. Happy summer festival.
You guys got drinks?
Yes, of course. Did you bring any?
Oh, I can pay you for it.
Well, we will gladly share that then.
Yeah.
So, Calzan would look to the older man. There's word that guards have come by and asked you to disperse. Is this true?
Possibly. We thought that they were just, being a little bit brutish about it, though.
Calazan's eyes go into slits and he goes, "Why haven't you left if the guards asked you to?"
It's late at night. Not the best time for travel. We have no wish to make enemies of the Lord of Seaton, but we will go. First, indulge me. I have a story to tell all of you, and then we go.
A story? I like stories. Let them tell the story.
Stories. We love stories.
Let them tell the story. And then if it's a shitty story, you can burn the camp down.
Hold on. Calazan uses detect good and evil.
You detect nothing.
Okay. Well, I will tell you this.
Story.
Before you tell your story, I would advise you leave by sunrise, because the mayor has said if you do not, he will burn your wagons.
Yes, I'm sure he will. Again, we have no qualms. We have no wish to make enemies.
But
We were just
why
here
does
to
he?
have fun and celebrate.
Why does he want to burn your wagons?
Well, as a threat, it's our livelihood. We travel. We're nomads. It would be basically burning our lives. That's a grave warning.
What have you done wrong?
Well, It's, you know, we like to have fun. Some people don't enjoy our humor.
Define fun.
You have fun in there beating the shit out of each other, right? You have fun stuffing your faces. You define fun.
Yeah, I feel hostility towards us.
Well,
No hostility. It's just silliness to us.
fun for us does not involve agitating other people.
People have such dry sense of humors. You say you're going to hack somebody and everyone gets all up in arms.
Oh,
My recommendation as a cleric of the Order of the Gauntlet and of the Temple of Bahamut, I would not threaten hexes on people. I know you find it fun, and it may well be very much fun. However, some people find that as a threat, and it could cause you guys your livelihoods, and I do not want to see this happen. I ask that you just ask the mayor for forgiveness, and regale us of your tale that you wish to tell.
Yes, look, we will tell the story and then we will just go. We do not wish to make harm, and if that is what the mayor wants, we would much rather give him what he wants. It makes him happy if we leave. We will go elsewhere. It does not matter to us where.
I appreciate
As-
you.
He says, now please, story time. Sit,
Yes.
gather around. And with that, he fills his mouth with wine, leans over his staff, and sprays it into the fire. The flames turn orange, and then to green, purple, and blue. And as they dance and sway, a dark shape appears in the bonfire's core.
I whisper in Calazan's ear. I can do that too.
My God.
He
We
laughs.
come from an ancient land whose name's long forgotten. A land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man being knocked from his horse, a spear piercing his side. As Stanimir continues, one night a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived, and when we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him in as one of our own and followed him back towards his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, yet we didn't give him up. Even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves. Deep in the bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with a sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy other shapes that mix and merge together. This man of royal blood fought to protect us as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish. Leave when you choose. And know that you will always be safe here. The figure in the dancing fire vanishes, its final foe, and then disperses in a cloud of smoke and embers. Danimir's face becomes a somber mask. A curse has fallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We've traveled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves, to end our dread lord's curse, and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madam Eva, knows all. Will you return to Barovia with us and speak with her?
My God.
Aren't we on another quest to stop these guys? Should we not finish this quest before we go to the next one?
Well, out of character, this will stop the quest once they leave because they're gonna tell us.
Yeah,
to turn
I
around.
know.
Yeah,
I know.
we leave
I'm
with
fully
them,
aware.
right?
Yeah, I'm fully aware.
I mean, you don't have to.
So he, Calazan would go, well, I cannot make a contract as of now. I will need to talk to the rest of the party.
Your
But,
voice changed.
but I am interested, yes.
Will there be special artifacts and magical items?
Absolutely.
Ah,
The
man.
land itself is filled with them. Ancient sites long lost. Old
Oh,
areas filled with decades of history.
ah, man.
Well,
But I need to sleep first.
when you leave the area, we will let the mayor know you are gone. Where would you like us to meet you, if our party agrees?
We will stay just outside of the forest line for a little while longer. Obviously, we do not wish to make enemies here. We, as I said, seek aid. We just enjoy life a little differently than most people here, it appears.
We understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
And with that they nod, and you hear Stanimir say, "Everyone, begin to pack up. It appears we will be leaving a little sooner than we had hoped." Here, a bunch of them go, "Oh, it was so fun here. Even though the people were stinky, it was a great place." What are you guys doing?
We can tell the dude that we got him to leave and then get our reward and then leave with them. Sounds like two birds, one stone.
Well, they said that they wouldn't give you the reward until morning, and until they were assured that they were gone by dawn.
Then we go and then come back, collect reward after we collect reward from these guys.
Yeah.
Calazan says, we should speak with Jin and Vesla, and also, it is late, and I am becoming rather tired. I do need some rest.
Yes,
I could go for some sleep. He kind of falls over.
Are you sleeping, or
Yeah.
You hear
Calazan picks him up?
you hear Stanimir say, "If you wish to come with us, I'm sure with your nobleness here that the mayor will hold on to your reward and give it to you when you return." And he spits again into the fire. This time it glows gold, purple, a teal looking color, and you all start to feel a little woozy. And staring into the fire, it draws from you. You are encapsulated by it. And that's where we're gonna leave off for now.
Damn!
Back.
All right.
Okay. That's 7. I guess they're not coming.
I think the reason he did that is so the others can join us too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. I was like, I guess they're not coming. So
That's why I was
we're gonna
like
cut it short.
hesitating, and I was like,
Yeah.
Could you tell? Because I was like, let me get the rest of the party out.
I could
I don't know what to do.
could tell. Yeah, I could tell because we don't want to start.
Don't worry,
another
the
one.
choice has been made for you.
God damn it.
Yeah. Wait, so he's stopping for the night, you said?
Yeah.
But Jin and Vessel are there, right?
Matt and Tiff are on their way home. Tiff won't be getting on because she's absolutely tired. Matt said he'll be hopping in, but we're just gonna.
I don't think I'm gonna play.
I'm just going to fill him in on what's happened, and then we'll go from there on next session.
All
Okay,
right.
that works.
Since that's everything, thanks for hanging out, everybody in stream, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a good night.